Hello guys, in this today's video we are going to see the logic question from Haramaya University, which is a 2050 mid-exam. So stay with me and thank you. Part 1. Choose the best answer from the following alternative and give your answer on the separate sheet. Okay, question number 1. Feline means tigers, panthers, lions, leopards, cougars, cheetahs, bobcats, house cats, and the like. What kind of definition is it? Okay. A. Operational definition. B. Definition by genus and the difference. C. Subclass definition. D. Enumerative definition. E. Etymological definition. Okay, let's see one by one. Here, operational definition is a type of definition assigning a meaning to a word by specifying a certain experimental procedure, okay, that determines whether or not the word applies to a certain thing. So this is not the correct answer. B. Definition by genus and the difference. This is assigning a meaning to a term by identifying a genus term and one or more different words when combined conveying the meaning of the term being defined. Okay, here genus simply means a relatively large class. Okay, and species is a smaller subclass of this genus. Okay, and the specific difference or difference is the attribute or the quality that distinguishes the various species within a genus. Okay, so this is not the correct answer. Subclass definition. Okay, here to say that a subclass definition is the correct answer because it shows the class, the subclass of the class. Okay, the subclass here is the first class is what? Feline. Tigers, panthers, lions are what? A subclasses. So this is the correct answer. This says that it is a enumerative definition. No, enumerative definition is not the correct answer because enumerative definition is a type of technique of giving a definition which is assign a meaning to a term by naming the members of the class terms. Okay, this is a word is either a partial or a complete. This enumerative definition. It says that etymological, this is not the correct answer because this is a type of intentional or connotative definitional techniques which is assigning a meaning to a word by disclosing the words. Uh, okay, so this is not the correct answer. So the correct answer is subclass definition. So the correct answer is C. Second, okay, immanent means existing or remaining within. That is inherent. Okay, A. Stipulative definition. B. Precising definition. C. Lexical definition. D. Theoretical definition. E. Persuasive definition. Okay. The correct answer it must be okay, C, that is a lexical definition. Let's see one by one. Okay, here stipulative definition is a type of definition which is assigns a meaning to a word for the first time. Okay, and the purpose of this stipulative definition uh, uh, is usually to replace a more complex expression within a simpler one. Okay. B. Precising definition is giving a precise definition to a word. Okay. The purpose of this precising definition is to reduce the vagueness of a words. Okay, the vagueness of a words. Lexical definition is the correct answer, C. Okay, which is used to report the meaning that a word already has in the language. Okay, a dictionary meaning is is an example of a lexical definition. Okay. And he says a theoretical definition, and a theoretical definition is assigns a meaning to a word by suggesting a theory that gives a certain characterization to the entities that the term denotes. Okay, for example, heat means the energy associated with the random motion of the molecules of a substances. Such kinds of giving definition is what we call a theoretical definition. Persuasive definition. Okay, persuasive definition is this is accomplished by assigning an emotional charged meaning to that of a word. Okay, always have emotional or a feeling charged meaning to the given words. Okay, so the correct answer should be a lexical definition, which is C. Third question. The elderly shall receive subsidized health care. The elderly means citizens over 92 years of age. Okay. A. Definition by genus and the difference. B. Operational definition. C. Precising definition. D. Persuasive definition. E. Theoretical definition. Okay, the correct answer is C, uh, which is precising definition. As I told you, the purpose of precising definition is to reduce the vagueness of a words. Okay, the vagueness of the words. Okay, uh, don't forget, if assign a number to give a definition, such kinds of a definition is always precising definition. Okay, because by assigning this number, you reduce the vagueness. Okay, which means the vagueness means when the words uh, have many interpret. Okay, have many meanings. Okay, this is what we call vagueness. Okay. Question number 4 says that Alice is a crazy. She will do anything to get laugh. Of course, if she is crazy, then she should be put in a mental hospital. So, Alice should be put in a mental hospital. Which word is ambiguous? Okay. Look, first of all, what's the meaning of ambiguous? Okay, ambiguous in a logic, ambiguous is a deficiency of cognitive meaning. Okay, an expression said to be ambiguous when it can be what interpreted having more than one clearly distinct meaning in a given context. Okay, so we are going to find the words which have more than one clearly distinct meaning in the given context. Okay, A says it lazy, B crazy, C mental, D anything, E of course the correct answer must be B. That is crazy. First, crazy in the first statement is expresses she's laughing, okay? Because Alice, she is crazy. It's crazy. She will do anything to get laugh. This expresses what? She's like what? Laughing, okay? The second statement is that if she's crazy, then she should be put in a mental hospital. Okay, the second statement is expresses the mental disorder. So uh, the correct answer must be what? Crazy, which is B. Question number 5. Philosophy as a field of study cannot be described as A. Study of all things in their ultimate reasons, causes, and principles. B. A critical and rational examination of concepts and clarification of meaning. C. Seeking understanding about the nature of the universe as a whole. D. Searching for truths about the physical or empirical world. E. It uses the method of logical reasoning. Okay, the correct answer is A, which is a study of all things in their ultimate reasons, causes, and the principles. Okay, as you know, philosophy is a broad and a comprehensive field of study that explores fundamental questions about the knowledge, about the existence, about the ethics, about the logic, about the language, and the various aspects of human experience. But it does not aim to study all things in exhaustive manner, okay? Instead, philosophy seeks to critically examine and analyze a fundamental concepts, principles, and assumptions, okay? So philosophy as a field of study cannot be described as a study of all things in their ultimate reason, causes, and principles. So the correct answer is A. Question number 6. Okay. Primary numbers are divisible only by themselves and 1. For example, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are prime numbers. What kind of passage is it? A. Statement of belief. B. Expository passage. C. Illustration. D. Argument. E. Piece of advice. Okay, the correct answer is illustration. Okay, illustration is an expression involving one or more examples that is intended to show what something means or how it's done. Okay. Here expository passage is a expository passage is a kind of a discourse that begins with the topic sentences followed by one or more sentences that develop the topic sentence. Okay, always expository passage have a topic sentences, and the statement of belief, argument, piece of advice, and the correct answer. So here the correct answer is what? Illustration. Okay. Question number 7. Okay. Since the average American consumes 30 times the amount of Earth's resources as does the average Asian. Okay, Americans are selfish. After all, excessive consumption is a form of greed, and greed is a selfish desire. What is a conclusion? So we are going to find from the given statement which one is the conclusion. Okay. A. The average American consumes 30 times the amount of Earth's resources. B. Excessive consumption is a form of greed. C. Americans are selfish. D. Greed is a selfish desire. E. Since the average Americans consume 30 times the amount of Earth's resources as does the average Asian. Okay, the correct answer is C. Okay, Americans are what? Selfish. Okay, here is the point. Okay, in the logic, conclusion is a statement which is claimed to follow from the given premises. Yeah, okay, in other words, it is a claim that an argument is trying to establish. Okay, also there is indicator of words that indicates the conclusion, such as therefore, accordingly, provide that, hence, thus, consequently, it implies that. Okay. The other ones, we can also identify the premises. Okay. In the logic, the premise is a statement that sets forth the reasons or evidences for which is given for accepting the conclusion of an argument. Okay. Also, there is an indicator of words for premises such that since, because, owing to, as, for, etc. So, since the statement is started from since the average Americans, so this one is it is a premises. Okay, so here the conclusion is Americans are what? Selfish. Okay, don't forget in any argument it could be one or more premises. Okay, but always argument have only one conclusion. Okay, question number 8. Okay, The common assumption that welfare recipients like being on welfare is false. Does anyone like to be poor and unemployed? Does anyone like to be regarded as a parasite? Which one is the conclusion? This is the same with that of the seventh question, okay? A. Does anyone like to be poor and unemployed? B. Does anyone like to be regarded as a parasite? C. The common assumption that welfare recipients like being on welfare is false. D. Does anyone like to be poor and unemployed? And does anyone like to be regarded as a parasite? E. All. So the correct answer is what? C. Okay. The common assumption that welfare recipients like being on welfare is what? False. So the correct answer is what? C. Question number 9. Okay. Be a doctor. You have got the talent. You would enjoy the work. You could help many people. And you could make a lot of money. Which one is the conclusion? This is the same. Okay, A, you have got the talent. B, you would enjoy the work. C, you could help many people. D, be a doctor. E, and you could make a lot of money. The correct answer is D, be a doctor, okay? All the other statement is all about premises, okay? The conclusion is what? Be a doctor, okay, which is D. Question number 10. The world is full of horror, shocking reality, grinding poverty, starvation, and debilitating illness. In short, we humans inhabit one gigantic disaster area, and yet some people believe that a loving God controls the universe. It just goes to show. People believe that what they want to believe regardless of the facts. Which of the following word does not have emotive meaning? A. Horror. B. Shocking reality, grinding poverty, starvation, and humans. The correct answer is E. That is humans. Okay. In a logic, there is two function of language. That is a cognitive meaning and emotive meaning. Okay. The terminology that conveys information is said to be a cognitive meaning, and the terminology that expresses a feeling is said to be emotive meaning. So here, horror, shocking reality, grinding poverty, starvation are uh, all emotive meaning, okay? And only the word humans is a cognitive meaning, okay? So the correct answer is E, humans. Question number 11. Okay. God is omniscient, hence he knows everything. This argument is A. Hypothetical syllogism. B. Argument from definition. C. Disjunctive syllogism. D. Categorical syllogism. E. Argument based on mathematics. Okay. The correct answer is A. Argument from definition. Okay. Here, hypothetical syllogism is an example of deductive argument forms which is having a conditional statement for one or both of these premises, which is if then statements. Okay. B says that argument from definition, yeah, it's true. Is an argument in which the conclusion is depend on the definition of some words or phrases used in the premises and the conclusion. Okay, deductive syllogism is okay type of deductive argument having a disjunctive statement, that is either dot dot then or simply either or statements. Okay, categorical syllogism is a syllogism which is the statement begin with one of the words all, none, and some such kinds of words are a categorical syllogism. Okay. Uh, By the way, syllogism is an argument consisting of exactly two premises and one conclusion. Okay, argument based on the mathematics is an argument in which the conclusions depend on some purely arithmetic or a geometric computation or measurements. Okay, so the correct answer is B, that is argument from a definition. Okay, question number 12. Identify the form of the following deductive argument. Some illegal acts go unpunished. All bluntly wrong acts are punished. Therefore, some illegal acts are not bluntly wrong. A. Argument from definition. B. Categorical syllogism. C. Hypothetical syllogism. D. Disjunctive syllogism. E. Prediction. Okay, the correct answer is categorical syllogism because there is some words here, some, all. Okay, these are indicators of the categorical syllogisms. Okay, question number 30. Which one of the following correctly representing this argument? Okay, if the rain continues, there will be a real danger of floods. There will be a real danger of floods, therefore, the rain will continue. A. Deductive, valid. B. Deductive, invalid. C. Inductive, strong. D. Inductive, weak. E. Deductive, deductive and sound. Okay, this one is a deductive argument because it is hypothetical syllogism with the premise is true but conclusion is false. Okay, whenever the premise is true and the false conclusion, it makes that statement is invalid. Okay, so the correct answer is B, deductive and invalid. Question number 40. Which of the following questions are epistemological rather than metaphysical questions? A. How are real things and imaginary things different? What distinguishes reality from appearance? B. How is the existence of an individual thing different from the existence of the totality of all things? C. Are human beings free? Does God exist? Is there a afterlife? D. What does it mean to know something? How is knowledge different from? E. What is beauty? It is subjective or objective. Okay. The correct answer is that is D. Okay. Because epistemology is a field of philosophy that studies about the nature, the scope, the meaning, and the possibility of knowledge. Okay, it's all about knowledge. Okay, and metaphysical simply it means metaphysics. Okay, it's a branch of philosophy that studies the ultimate nature of reality or existence. So the correct answer is D. Okay. Uh, Question number 50. From standing point of logic, an argument is a conflict, quarrel between two or more individuals. B. A discourse designed to convince someone to accept the conclusion. C. A set of statements, some of which are offered to justify others. D. A set of compound statements to form for the truth table. E. A group of sentences that aim to elaborating a single idea. The correct answer is E. Okay, a group of sentences that aim at elaborating a single idea. Because always in a logic it could be one or more premises, and those group of sentences are indicated the premise, and a single idea is indicated the conclusion. ኦኬ እሺ በቃ ለዚህኛው ቪዲዮ ይበቃናል። ከ16 ጀምሮ እስከ 30 ያለውን ደግሞ በሚቀጥለው እንሰራለን። ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉ፣ ላይክ አድርጉ። አመሰግናለሁ። ቻው